you want your child to become a confident reader and writer in future years, there are 13 foundational skills your kindergartner will need to learn first. The first 5 skills are the most important ones, but they have nothing to do with your child looking at the letters on paper. Instead, they're about the sounds of language. The first skill to learn is thinking of words that rhyme with a given word. For example, I may say fly, and some possible responses may be hi, bye, why, etc. The second skill is recognizing the first sound in words. This can be grouping things that start with the same sound, or identifying an object that starts with the same sound as something else. For example, I say baby. A child might say box, ball, book, telling what the first sound, not letter, of a word is when asked. So I say, what is the first sound in daddy? The correct answer would be D. I may also say house, and the correct answer would be H. Notice I don't add an sound after them, like duh or ha. It's just d, h, t, k, p, and so on. And then doing the same thing with a list of words. I might say or show a picture of words like cookie, king, cake. The answer is k. On this one, I purposely chose words that don't actually start with the same letter to demonstrate and emphasize that what we're looking for is the sound, not the letter. The third skill is showing awareness of syllables. This can be done by clapping the syllables in words like elephant, paper, dog, or putting parts of words together. So I say, guess my word, car, pet, and the child responds, carpet, elephant, elephant, and so on. A quick side note, the next 2 skills may seem less familiar to you from your own school days. Hence, you might feel overwhelmed at first. However, never fear, because at the end of the video, I'm going to let you in on a little secret about these skills. The fourth skill actually has one similarity to the second skill in this video, in that it zooms in on that beginning sound again. If you've ever heard of the term onset and rhyme, the following examples are what that refers to. Separating the beginning sound from the rest of the word, i.e. k, it, b, ed, and putting them together again. If I say f, in, the child is able to say fin. Now take that to the next level. The fifth skill breaks up words even more by putting each sound in a word together to make the word. For example, you go ahead and guess my word. P, a, n. Right, the word is pan. Or make it more difficult. P, a, p, One last one. M, ow, th, mouth. And separating the sounds, kind of like we did in skill number 3 with syllables, but now at the sound level. So if the word is stop, the child can say st, a, p. So my question is, which skill presented so far do you wish you knew more about? Go ahead and leave your answer in the comments section. And if this content is valuable to you, you can like the video and subscribe to get notified when more valuable content is available. Skill 6 tends to receive less focus than it should, but is also very important in long-term reading success. Talking about books refers to things like asking and answering questions about books, retelling well-known stories like Goldilocks and the Three Bears or The Little Red Hen, with or without picture prompts. Having conversations with you about different parts of the story, like the problem, and perhaps what is going on with the characters. So maybe you're talking about a story and your child says, the girl is really excited about the birthday party because she's jumping up and down. Or the girl is crying because she fell off her bike. And even pretending to read a book using some words from the text. Skills 7 through 10 are the ones that people are usually the most familiar with, and they tend to focus on them the most. They are recognizing and naming between 10 and 26 letters of the alphabet when given in random order, and knowing the sounds of at least a few letters, if not most or all of them. A child may or may not start doing the 9th skill during kindergarten, but oftentimes does. He or she may want to know how to write something or spell something. I recommend if your child asks, though, don't tell them how to spell the word. Rather, model how to sound it out, even though it may get spelled wrong. This will give your child confidence that they can figure it out themselves, and they will do a lot more writing as a result. It'll also save both of you a lot of frustration. Don't worry, correct spelling will come in time. Skill 10 is writing names. At this age, children are typically attempting to write their names, but it is normal to see that they may put their letters in the wrong order or facing the wrong direction. However, others may already be writing it the right direction and in the right order. And to wrap things up, there should be a growing awareness of what the education world calls concepts of print. These concepts include title, author, illustrator, what a letter, word, space, capital, and lowercase letter are, where to start reading on a page and follow from one line to the next, and possibly some punctuation. Now for the little secret I promised. The first 5 skills in this video don't have to feel like rocket science. In fact, for most children, you don't even need any special supplies, materials, or extra time in your schedule to teach them. This is especially true if you already have the habit of reading 1 book a day with your child. If you want to know the easiest ways to teach those first 5 skills, as well as the others described in this video, watch the sequel, which, if not already here, will be linked here next week. Remember, all children are unique. Some may just be getting started on the skills in this video, and some may have already accomplished them. And finally, always remember, you truly are the best teacher for your child. Thank you, and see you again soon.